Howdy all, lovely to see you all again. A student of mine introduced me to some of the new All That Remains stuff, and I thought this is really win. So a lot of you might not have heard this song yet, but I urge you to get your hands on the new album. It is completely win. We're going to look at This Probably Won't End Well by All That Remains. Let's take a look. Before we get too excited, we need to talk about the tuning. In this song, All That Remains are in C sharp standard tuning, which goes C sharp, F sharp, B, E, G sharp, and another C sharp at the bottom. So get yourself a tune and we'll get started. Okay, let's take a look at the first section. I want to start off with a flat finger on the first and the second string on 10th fret, and we're going to be working with sort of a sliding fourth interval here. I'm playing the 10 and the 10 on both strings and sliding into 12. When I get to that 12th fret, I'm going to do 2 strums and then do 2 dead notes. I do exactly the same thing again, but this time I want to do 3 dead notes. So all together, hopefully that's all making sense. Then I work into this. What I've got here is just a power chord shape. I'm playing 12 of the second and 14 of the first string. And then I slide that back to 8 of the second string and 10 of the first string. And I want to do 2 backstrokes there. And then I've got a quick group of 3 starting on a backstroke. So I'm going to go back, 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 forward, back. So thus far it's been pretty chordy and pretty rhythmical and not a lot of shred, but let's put together what we've got thus far. Hopefully that's all making sense. After that I want to jump to 7 of the third string and do a hammer on from 7 to 9. Then jump to 8 of the second string with my middle, and then jump back to 9 of the third with my ring. Nice and bluesy. At the end of that, I want to slide from 10 to 12 on the second string with my pinky, because it's kind of all I've got. And then I jump to 8. On the second string, I play it once as a regular note, and the second time with a pinch harmonic and a bit of vibrato. Obviously, you want to be more distorted than I am, get a bit of saturation, and that squeal will hum for a little bit longer. So let's try that whole phrase again. Okay, hopefully that's all making sense. Let's move on to the next chunk. We'll put it all together at the end. We work into this phrase. Let's slow that down. I'm hammering 8 to 10 on the first string and then playing 7. So I'm going middle, pinky, pointer. Then I work up what would be a G major kind of arpeggio shape in standard tuning. So I'm doing 8 to 10 as the hammer, playing 7 of the first. Then I play 8 of the second and 7 of the third. At the end of that, I want to play 10-9 on the fourth. So I'll play that whole chunk again. Hopefully that's all making sense. Then after that, I'm going to slide 7-9-7 on the fourth. And then when I get back to the 7, I want to hit it again. So I'll play that all again. Hopefully that's making sense. It's a very delicious phrase. And then I go into this, sliding fourth chords again. I think it might be the same as what we had before down the octave. I'm playing 7 of the fourth and the third string, and I'm going to slide that flat finger shape into 9 and hit it twice when I get there. I'm going to do that idea twice. Alright, let's try and do it from the start of the section relatively slowly, and then we'll do it again with some tabs. 1, 2, 3. One more time with some tabs. Let's take a look at the second section. This is going to involve some string skippy kind of triplet ideas, I just want to work through this first little shred in 4 groups of 6. So this is the whole phrase. Let's slow that down at a gentleman's pace. As I said, let's do it in group of 6. So the first group of 6 is going to go 9, 10, 12 on the 4th. And I'm going to do a string skip to 8 of the 2nd string. At the end of that, I'm going to go 12, 10 on the 4th. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now the next group of 6 is just a straight descent. So what I'm going to do here now is 9, 10, 12 again on the 4th. And then 8, 10, 12 on the 2nd. So now we should have 2 groups of 6. Hopefully that's making sense. Let's look at the third group of 6. I want to play 10, 8 now on the 2nd string, then jump to 12 of the 4th and back to 8 of the 2nd. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need 2 more notes to complete that group of 6. I'm going to play 12 to 10 on the 4th to finish that. So I'll do that slowly. We should have 3 groups of 6 now. And the 4th group of 6 is going to be the same as what we had on the 2nd, just the straight descent. Straight ascend, rather. Which was 9, 10, 12 on the 4th, 8, 10, 12 on the 2nd. So the 2nd and the 4th group are exactly the same. I'll play it all for you, and hopefully this will make sense. I'll join it all together now without any breaks. Hopefully that is all making sense. We'll slow it down and chuck some tabs with it later, and sure you guys will get it. Then we work into this. So what I'm doing here is playing 8 of the 2nd string and jumping to 9 of the 3rd with my middle. And I play 10 of the 2nd string and jump back to 9. And 9 was on the 3rd string. And then I'm going to slide from 10 to 12 on the 2nd string. At the end of that, I've got a flat finger on 12 of the 1st string. And I want 12 of the 1st and the 2nd. I hit that mini chord twice, and then I want to slide back to 10. So that whole last chunk a bit slower. Alright, that's all of section 2. Let's put it together slowly and then do it again with some tabs. One more time with some tabs. Alright, let's take a look at the last section. I want to slide into 15 of the 1st string and then hit 15 of the 2nd string twice. You can add some gentlemanly vibrato if you want to. Okay, then we work into another string skippy phrase. Once again, to make it less overwhelming, I want to do it in groups of 6. So the first group of 6, we're going to go 15, 17, 19 on the 1st string. And then I reverse that 17, 15. So we should have 5 notes already. And then I want to skip to 19 of the 3rd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now the next 6 notes we're going to do, jump back to 15 of the 1st string. And then I want to go 19, 17, 16 on the 3rd. So we should have a group of 6 and a group of 4 thus far. To finish that group of 6, I've got to pull off from 19 to 15 on the 1st string. Okay, now just before the ending, I'm going to hold the 17 note for a little bit, so I go after the pull off. And then there's this final phrase. Alright, let's slow that down. I'm going to play 14, 19, and then 14, 17 on the 1st string. It's a big stretch, so do use probably a pinky. 14, 19, 14, 17. Okay, then after that I want to play 16, 17 on the 3rd string. As soon as I hit that 17, I want to pull off back to the 16 again. Okay, then after that I play 14 of the 3rd. And then to finish the whole solo off, I play 17, 16, 14 on the 4th string. I do believe there is a harmony with that. We might be playing the lower one. Alright, let's go from the start of the section relatively slowly, and then we'll do it again even slower with some tabs. One more time with some tabs. And that was the solo to This Probably Won't End Well by All That Remains. Hope you guys have enjoyed that. Catch you real soon.